Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another Wildcat Wednesday segment, courtesy of our friends at the K-State Extension Office. And this week we're talking about the Makers Fair and Extension Expo. Welcome to the show, James, Francis. Good to have you back. We told you that they'd be coming back, and here they are right now, live, in person, in this studio. So we were talking about some of these absolutely fascinating things. You mentioned, too, that was 3D printed. I was telling you, I thought that dragon was ceramic, and then you picked it up and it moves, and it just kind of blew my mind. And then you said it was 3D printed, and that's just absolutely awesome. This is just a small sample of things that are going to be at the fair.
Correct, yeah, it's amazing the creativity of people all across our area. So we want to celebrate that. Extension has a role in supporting entrepreneurs, so this is a big deal that people are getting into something that may become a business someday. It may be a hobby for now, but there'll be all sorts of crafters and makers, just handmade things that they're bringing out.
And so tell me a little bit about the Makers Fair itself. What exactly is it? What all is going to be going on up there?
So the Makers Fair itself is really a celebration, a festival of all things extension, and of course the craft fair vendor part as well. And so kind of those two things combined is really what it's all about. And so, I mean, a lot of people don't really know, K-State Extension. They probably know the name, but maybe what is it that K-State Extension does? This is what we're trying to showcase with this festival, basically. We want people to know K-State Extension, everything that we do and everything that we can help with, and really get it into their households. And so they know that, they can come to us with a number of things that they might not even realize.
Right, with folks maybe thinking, if they're aware of the name, maybe thinking, oh, well, they're just an ag office. They focus on agriculture. And it turns out that's not necessarily the case here. That's
right, yeah. And of course, ag is one of our pillars, but we also have, health and environment. There's 4-H, which is also another huge part of it. Everything from cooking to, aging and wealth and health, honestly. And so really there's every aspect of really anybody, actually, you're going to in some way touch K-State Extension.
And so it's important for people to understand and know what you guys are and reach out to you when they've got questions about things.
Yeah, that's right. And then this Makers Fair and Extension Expo is sort of a celebration, a showcase of all that stuff culminated together.
So what all will be going on at the Makers Fair and Extension Expo?
So we have so many fun things that we're going to do. Part of it is, of course, the craft fair that we've talked about, but we'll also have demonstrations throughout the entire day. And so pretty much every hour, every half an hour, we're going to be doing some sort of demonstration. We're going to be doing cooking demonstrations, and so the FACS teams, they'll be putting those on throughout the day. Me and my other fellow ag agents, I'm going to be doing some mushrooms in a bag, actually, like growing mushrooms in your house.
Okay.
Another ag agent, she's going to be doing like soil sampling, hay bale sampling, chicken wings, and doing some animal husbandry demonstrations, and a bunch of other fun stuff there. Jesse's going to be doing some tomato grafting. Jesse comes on the show all the time. He's going to be doing some horticulture stuff. When it comes to other demonstrations, the 4-H team will do a lot of like kid-centered stuff, little rocket things, and we'll have a Kansas Energy program. We'll be coming out with the little sail cars. So there's going to be so many fun things throughout that day.
Absolutely. It sounds like just a great time for anyone and everyone. And we talked earlier about, having folks that come out, they see some of what you do, and not just this, but the other things that are going on. And then they end up approaching you saying, hey, how do I get involved? And if they want to get involved, how can they reach you?
So our website is wildcatdistrict.ksu.edu. This Makers Fair has a Facebook page, which is the Makers Fair Extension Expo on Facebook. And all of our contact information will be available at the event. It's on our website. You can reach out to any of us. We have 14 agents serving the whole district. So pretty much anything that you need help with, we can either help you directly or put you in connection with the right person.
All right, and for the Makers Fair and Extension Expo, when is it? When does it run, and where is it at?
So this will be on September 17th, and it'll be at the Parsons Southeast Area Research Center. And so just right north of Parsons, there on 400 in Ness Road. It'll be on September 17th from 9 o'clock till 4 p.m.
All right. And if anybody has any questions, you mentioned you can go to the Facebook page, you can go through the website, and just as you mentioned, a number of vendors and different presenters up there. And it just sounds like, again, an excellent time for the family. And for folks that may be interested in getting into some of this, because again, these crafts, that dragon just still blows my mind. He's 3D printed. And so there's so much more to the extension office than meets the eye. All right, Francis, James, thank you both so much for joining us this morning. Of course, we'll have all this information on our website, too, is at KOAMnewsnow.com. We're back right after this.